the cinema dungeon.
Oh, hello, fright fiends. I didn't hear you come in, which is strange because things are usually quiet as a tomb in here. It's my fucking TV, man. Sorry, folks. I am, of course, Dr. Blood, and I want to welcome you to my cinema dungeon. This here is my ghoulish cohort, Magmaar.
Hey.
So, we got a great show for you today. We're going to be discussing the state of modern horror, which is, of course, a subject that's very near and dear to Magmaar and myself. I want to start off today with a little bit of a story. So I was at the mall last week, of course, doing my duty as a horror fan, and purchasing the new Anchor Bay reissue of Evil Dead, the Dead Art Edition. Now, a couple people have been emailing us constantly, thank you very much, about our views on this new special edition. So I'm going to give a little bit of a mini review here. We have guest commentary by Quentin Tarantino, interviews with fans of the series, and the rest of the extras that have been on the last 7,000 fucking releases of this movie.
But still no Within the Woods.
Yeah, I guess Anchor Bay hasn't found the fucking video on YouTube yet so they can put it on the goddamn disc. But, you know, whatever. So anyway, so I'm at the mall, right, and I don't know what hot topic this little 14-year-old bastard crawled out of, right, but, you know, he's got the whole fucking outfit, you know, he's got the black lipstick, the eyeliner, you know, the fucking fishnet arm sleeves, you know, it's a completely ridiculous costume, right? And, you know, to top it all off, the fucking icing on the cake, he's wearing a Saw t-shirt. Can you fucking believe that? You know, $10 says the kid's just wearing it because of the remake. He hasn't seen the fucking original. And that shit just pisses me off, you know? Everything's a fucking remake nowadays. It's ridiculous. What do you think, Magmaar?
Did you hear that they're remaking the Texas Chainsaw Massacre?
Yeah, we were just talking about this before the show.
Guess what the tagline is?
What?
The buzz is back. Again.
How fucking lame is that? That is so stupid. You know, how the fuck can you remake the Texas Chainsaw Massacre without Arlie Ermey and Jessica Biel? They practically made the original. I mean, come on. What the hell? But, you know, things are a little bit different for me and Magmaar here because,
naturally,
you know, we grew up with the classics, you know, with the fucking Texas Chainsaw Massacre, Dawn of the Dead, you know. I'll never forget the first time I saw Dawn of the Dead. You know, I was like 10 years old, right, and my fucking dad comes home, and he brings home the DVD of Dawn of the Dead. Yeah, so we're watching this, and, you know, I thought that it wouldn't be that scary, but, you know, I was wrong, dude. The first time that Ving Rhames busted in with that shotgun, I screamed so loud, I think the whole fucking neighborhood heard me.
But what'd you think about the sequel?
You mean Shop Till You Drop?
Of course, yeah.
It wasn't a sequel, dude, it was a prequel. That chronicled the events before Ving Rhames and his crew rolled in, and it sucked.
I kind of liked it.
Why? It wasn't worth the fucking $16 I paid to see it.
$16?
Yeah.
In a theater?
I saw the matinee. I'm not paying full price to see that garbage. Did you see that fucking trailer?
That reminds me. So, my dad took my mom on their first date to see Scream in the movies.
Are you fucking kidding me?
And then they saw I Still Know What You Did Last Summer.
Your parents saw one of the summer movies in the theater?
It's fucking insane.
Dude, that's ridiculous.
I know.
Oh my god, that reminds me. Shut the hell up. It's time for mail.